Vincentians are charged with seeking out and finding the forgotten, the suffering, or the deprived, so they may bring God's love. No better example of this than during a home visit. With the permission of the family we're about to meet, let's go on one in Louisville. Sharon Dennis has our story.
And this is your little one, that's your new one, huh?
Yep, this is Melody.
Hi, Melody.
The Society of St. Vincent de Paul is known around the world for the home visit, in which Vincentians in pairs visit a neighbor in need. No two stories are ever the same. Noelle Cuellar, a mother of two, recently moved to Louisville for a new job. Before she even received her first paycheck, she found herself in an unexpected financial hole and in need of help.
So I had been waiting for my W-2, and then I finally got it. The day I got it, I went and filed my taxes, and I was planning on paying the rent with that, getting furniture in here, fixing my glasses, and then I just kept waiting for it. And then finally on Monday, I checked the IRS website, and they're like, "Oh, your amended amount is zero because the Department of Education took everything." So, yeah, it's pretty bad timing for sure.
For Cuellar, a radiology tech, that bad timing could easily have derailed her new life if it weren't for the helping hand of Vincentians.
I've always known that I've had issues trying to keep a budget, and so I'm hoping that I can kind of start with a clean slate with this job and just kind of focus on working on that a little bit better.
Here she is in a new place with an apartment that she thought she was going to be able to pay for with her income tax return. And now she's stuck because she doesn't have any money.
Vincentian Donna McHugh met with Cuellar in her apartment to discuss the situation and determine what St. Vincent de Paul could do to get her life back on track. This home visit was one of many McHugh has been on, all unique in their own way.
I've been doing it for, I think, 10 years now. So, and I thought about a week ago, I was thinking, I should have kept a diary of all these people. Not necessarily the name of the people or anything like that, but the situations. Because they're all different. You know, it's just so many different things that happen to people that causes them to not have money for their rent or not have money for their food. We don't just give them money. We help them with you know, their situation. And we might pay for their rent or whatever. But then I go out and tell other people, and I think that helps me because I can spread the word that what St. Vincent de Paul is doing for people is not just handing out money. We go there and we talk to them, we listen to their story, we give them hope.
Vincentian David Dutchkey accompanied McHugh on this home visit. He says meeting people in their homes helps ease the stress of those in need by allowing them to talk to Vincentians in a more comfortable setting.
I would characterize the home visit as a pastoral visit. It's not a social work visit. We're coming from this Catholic parish, St. Leonard's, responding to a call, and we're going out and talk to you. We have some resources to help them in their situation. So going to them and it's also respectful. We're not behind a desk or something. We're where they live, and that's valuable.
Dutchkey says the home visit is also much more personal and a part of his spiritual journey.
We are the body of Christ. So when we make a home visit, we're not going there just as individuals. We're going there as representatives of that faith community that prays in that church over there. And we are going over there as the body of Christ, reaching out to other human beings who are also part of at least the children of God.
Family lives, they're all from here.
Cuellar says welcoming Vincentians into her home made asking for help a little bit easier.
Yeah, I actually prefer that because then my kids are in their familiar area and I don't have to think about where they are and what they're doing, and we're just in the comfort of our own home. And I sense that they're very good, warm-hearted people, and I've never had a home visit like this before.
We feel that it's better to go on home visits because we get to know the people in their space, and they are more comfortable in their surroundings. They have children about. You can see the actual makeup of the family, and to me it seems to be more on a personal level to know where they are, rather than just to give them a check or give them money.
Ain't nothing like the real thing. You know, face contact gives you you and I are communicating now face to face, and there is communication going on that isn't just words coming out of our mouth, our posture, our fence, our smiley face. You see things that aren't articulated in a phone conversation or from behind a desk.
And the Vincentians who are doing the helping receive blessings of their own.
It gives you a feeling of how lucky we are as individuals to see, you know, I could be in that situation, or a lot of people could be in those situations.
A home visit may last less than an hour, but the interactions stay with Vincentians well beyond the time spent in their neighbors' homes.
Yes, I think about them, I pray for them. And I hope that they, you know, some people are on their last, you know, the last dollar. They're being evicted tomorrow if we don't help them. Or they don't have any food in the house. They're trying to get food from friends or neighbors or parents or whoever. And it really, it just hits me. You know, it hits it right here.
While the reason someone reaches out to the society typically involves a request for help, the person-to-person interactions often end in a special connection between Vincentians and those they've visited. For Our Faith in Action, today's Society of St. Vincent de Paul, I'm Sharon Dennis.
Say bye.
Thanks, Sharon. Sometimes we leave a home visit where the outcome isn't certain. Postscript on this one, Vincentians were able to work with Noelle and her landlord to bring her rent up to date. Also, Noelle is now working and very grateful to the society for the much needed helping hand.